Hi guys, Alice Taylor here. Beautiful day down at Lytham Golf Academy, and today we're going to test the Callaway brand new Big Bertha Fusion driver.
Right then guys, so we've got the Callaway Big Bertha Fusion driver. So it's the most forgiving driver that Callaway have ever made. The sole and the crown of the club have got the lightest ever carbon material that they've ever used in a driver. Very fancy name of triaxial carbon. So must be nice and light, generate a bit more club head speed and give us a little bit more distance. We've got a longer head shape from front to back. It's going to maximise speed along with the speed step on top of the head. So we're going to maximise speed but also maximise forgiveness. So very, very high moment of inertia with this driver. And we've also got two standard lengths, one at 45.5 inches for maximum distance and one at 44.5 inches for maximum control. We've still got OptiFit technology around the neck, so we can adjust club face position and loft. But let's hit some shots, see how it performs.
Okay guys, so lots and lots of technology in this head. We're hoping for even faster and even more forgiving. We're going to hit 5 real balls on GC2, look at some ball flight, look at some numbers and see if this is something that might go in your bag. So I've got the Speeder 665 Evolution 2 shaft in there, stiff shaft, 9 degrees. Very different looking behind the ball. Don't love the look personally, but if I hit it good I'm sure I'd learn to love that. So setting off pretty straight, turning over a little bit, pitching round about where I would normally be, 256, 276. And certainly first shot for me, nice and solid, kind of typical kind of shape for me. Felt good, didn't feel amazingly fast off the face, but seemed to go well, and look at the numbers on GC2, they were good. So again, it's pretty much the same shot, maybe struck it a little bit better. Carried a little bit further, got out 288. And again, felt very solid. So, I mean, when I look at this driver, this for me screams forgiving. You know, it's kind of getting the weight away from the face, wider, kind of more towards square head technology. So it should be very, very forgiving, very easy to hit. Setting off nice and straight, not quite turning over. Again, pretty solid out there over 280. And again, first 3, can't really see anything wrong with those. Those were pretty solid, decent shots. And anyone that loves Callaway will definitely want to try this because it's got some newer technology in there and some promises of more distance and more forgiveness. Just setting off a little bit left and drawing. A little bit lower, maybe not quite as good a strike. Rolling out, good, nearly 290. Yeah, I mean, I certainly don't think I'll be missing any fairways, which for me is always a good thing. But still think if you put a particularly poor swing on it, it doesn't matter how forgiving the driver is. But one final one. And setting off pretty straight, not turning over. Didn't feel quite as good, that one. 283. Okay guys, so 5 solid ones. I wouldn't say right out the middle of the club, but let's look at some numbers and see how Big Bertha Fusion driver performs from Callaway. Okay, so we look at some overall numbers. Swinging it around 109 mile an hour, just under 160 ball speed, and very consistent with the ball speeds. Launching at just under 12 and spinning at 2.8. 35 yards off the floor, so good carry at 261. Would have liked to have seen a bit more rollout, but for me just slightly high spin and coming in a little bit too steep into the ground. Okay then guys, so some pretty good numbers, good carry, maybe not total quite what I would be hoping for, but launch angle I think was good, a little bit high spin for me, and therefore made the ball peak a little bit too high, and therefore didn't roll quite as much when it landed. To be honest, I tend to see that with kind of the technology when they're moving the weight further back and away from the face to make it more forgiving. But I think if you're looking for something more forgiving, so hit more fairways, possibly someone that needs to keep it in the air that little bit more, big Bertha Fusion could be a great addition to your bag. So definitely worth getting fitted. Make sure you get the right loft, shaft, something we offer down here at London Golf Academy. Loads of guys offer it now. But get yourself fitted, and this might be something in your bag going forward. So as ever guys, comment below, I'll try and get back to you. Let me know if you've already got this in your bag or if you've tried it, what you thought. Subscribe to the channel if you don't already. Hopefully catch up with some of you guys down here at London Golf Academy in the future. Stay in contact.